Hello everyone, it is Gameday. Welcome to another video, hopefully another video anyway. If you're seeing this, it means that my phone has not packed in like it did last time we were here. But where is here? Well, we are here at the Ambassador Cruise Flying Ground in Chelmsford for some more T20 Blast action. It's a big one tonight. It's the Battle of the Bridge, the Eagles versus the Spitfires. It's Essex versus Kent. I should say before we get further into the video, this is more like a little highlights, all the key moments from this game. There'll be a game day extra where we have ball by ball coverage. That'll be out in a couple of days time, but once you see the key moments, you're watching the right video. Yes, so back here at the Ambassador Cruise Line Grounds. We were here just over a week ago for the women's and men's double header. Fortunately, the phone just stopped working, wouldn't record, so we missed both them games. Wanted to record them anyway. But to be fair, Essex lost both them games, so it wasn't the worst one to miss. But I really hope we don't get to miss these two games. So I really want to bring the Battle of the Bridge to you because it should be a fantastically entertaining fixture. Essex Kent, great rivals of course, and always great encounters when these two sides play, and tonight should be no different. And look, it's a much bigger game for Kent than it is Essex, because Kent had a decent start to the Blast, I would say. I think they'll be reasonably happy that they're in the top four race will please them a lot, only 2 points off, so a win tonight for them is crucial. Essex probably have to win all their games if they want to get into the playoffs. They yet to win. How they haven't won yet, I don't know. They got unlucky with the weather down at Sussex, and I can't even explain what happened last night at Middlesex. It just collapse of almighty proportions, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. But look, it should be a good round. Of course, I'll say the Battle of the Bridge is always an entertaining fixture. We'll have the toss in a little while. We'll then find out the lineups, and hopefully we can see the Essex Eagles pick up their first victory of this Blast campaign. And this is the start of a big weekend here on the channel for my birthday weekend. If you like, I've got a weekend off to basically enjoy myself. It's my birthday on Monday, and we'll be back here at the Ambassador Cruise Line here for some county cricket, Essex, Hampshire. In between that, we've got some local cricket tomorrow up at Halvergate, which is in England, Yarmouth, if you don't know. And then we've also got a double header, Salford Elves versus Hull FC, the women and the men, both Salford versus Hull FC on Sunday. So we've got so much looking forward to. Salford and Essex, I know I get a bit of stick for supporting those two sides. Look, not a lot happens in Norfolk, okay, you know, particularly at the top level of these sports, so got to do the best I can. And to be honest, would I switch supporting Salford Red Devils and Essex cricket? Absolutely not. Even though both clubs going through some struggles at the minute, wouldn't change it for the world.
Essex have won the toss and will bowl first.
Oh, so you go Essex. As we knew it won the toss, they're going to bowl first. So Essex really chasing, could be a fantastic atmosphere as Essex chase down that score. Essex will unchanged, a couple of changes for Kent will go through them teams now. So I said Essex are unchanged from their team last night. Let's have a look at how that goes. They'll open up with Michael Pepper and Dean Algar, and then they'll have wicketkeeper Jordan Cox, Paul Walter, Luke Benkenstein, Matt Critchley, Charlie Allison, Noah Fain, Captain Simon Harmer, Shane Snater and Mohammed Amir. As for Kent Spitfires, there are a couple of changes. I'm not sure what the changes were, but here is their lineup anyway. They open up with Tawanda Mayeye and Daniel Bell Drummond. Then they've got Harry Finch, captain, and wicketkeeper Sam Billings, Jack Leaning, Tom Rogers, Joe Denley, Joey Everson, Matt Parkinson, Fred Clarkson, and Nathan Gilchrist. So come the Eagles then out onto the pitch for the tunnel. It's 100 years I've never seen outside. 1925. First Essex game here to Chelmsford. The cricket was a lot different back then. It's nice. It's great rivals. Kent. To do what teams have done. 4 years. Make this place a fortress and get the victory. Kent's batters will be out in the seconds. Although they're already out there over there. Yeah, Bell Drummond. And they get Kent off to a good start, or can. Essex pick up early wickets. Snater picked up 2 in his first over, and that rained off game against Sussex. A start like that would be really appreciated. later then, we'll open the bowling. Dot ball start. Again. Shot for me, yeah. 4 already. And there. Good start, they're all run a single, but good to open chase later. Shot. On that's 4. Will be yeah, no boundary for him. Catch, oh no, for Beltram his first boundary. So let's get that Simon Harmer from the Swans to Cook end. That's a shot. Has that gone all the way? Yes, it has. First 6 of the innings. Harmer and again. Shot again. 6 again. Well, not the best stuff from Simon Harmer. First 2 balls, 6-6. Oh! Swing! Amir thinks he's got him. No. It's just Walter, not Harmer. Oh, that's big. That's a big 6. Oh, so in. 4 more. So, end off a power play then, and Kent 62 for no loss. So that was definitely Kent's power play. Right, Lou Painter signs in now. 4. Might be by 6 wides. 4 wides. Catch that, catch it! Yes! Bang inside, does it again for Essex. He's got the breakthrough. Bell Drummond's out for 21. Ball back inside, caught Harmer. Essex have their breakthrough. On to Muyeye. Shot. It's a 6. And Muyeye's half century. There's a balls to Muyeye. 4 more. That's a single. It's also Kent's 100 as well. 4 more. 6 are in. Catch that, no, because that's 6. More for me, yeah. He was up to 68. Kent, 111 for 1. Actually, deadly that tie. And it's long, it's in the top tier, might have gone over. Big 6 from Kent's number 6, Joe Denley. So again. And it goes again, catch it. Nope, 6 more. It's one big again. It's 6 again. Oh, Namiya's gone big. Yep, that's big, that's 6. That's 4th 6 this over. That's 4. That one's high up in the air. And taken! Denley is gone. Harmer gets the wicket. Sorry, well, first one, Harmer calls this time. Harmer bowls, caught Benkenstein. Denley departs from a very good 39 off of 18. Strike rate of over 200. He was going really well, so it's a good wicket to get. We're still like BAA gone. I guess that means Sam Billings might be in now. He's another very dangerous player. Power shot from BAA. Something stopped at the boundary. 4 more for him. Shots on Billings. Tie and long in 6 more. To BAA. We'll take that single. Moves on to 98. It's a single. Now he's on 99. Ball. It's Miaye. There's that single in there. Also under Miaye. Nearly decks it. Is a marvellous century from the Kent Spitfires opener. That could be a game-winning contribution from Tawanda Miaye. That's his son. 58 balls I believe it's come off of. And that could be huge for Kent. It's huge milestone for himself. 158 balls for Tawanda Miaye. Shot and gone! Well, Miaye gets his 100 and the next ball is gone. 100 now. He knew after he got his century to start taking some more risks. That's exactly what he did. Belly departs, but taking the part knowing he has put in an almighty contribution. So when I'm going to departs for 100 off of 59 balls, but old Snater caught Simon Harmer. Snater brings off the scoop. Forced off successfully. That's 4 more. 27 balls. Billings gets an edge. Goes for 4. Holds it in. Lots of shots. I'm leading. Hit to 6. Last ball then. Oh, last legal there anyway. Wall sent to Billings. Billings gets 1. They'll come back for 2. And they'll get it and Kent end 219 for 3. Yes, at the end of the then, Kent are 219 for 3, which is a ridiculous first innings score. Tawanda Miaye, of course, starred that 100 off the 59 balls. He got a century. Was out next ball. He, of course, will take the headlines. But it's great contributions as well from the other 4 batters that they had out there. Bell Drummond, Denley, Billington leading. They all pull up decent knocks to help push that score way past 200. Essex required 220 for victory. The form they're in, you don't think it's going to happen. It is, of course, possible, but highly improbable. Yeah, they're going to need to get off to a very good start. I just can't see it happening. Kent were fantastic there with the bat. They've been a similar sort of form to the ball. 4 points, all heading back over the bridge and into Kent. So Essex require a miracle, in other words. 220.
You guys shouldn't have to sit down.
Yeah, well played, Dino!
Single off the mark. That was off the mark. It's about 3, but there is 2. Watches into Pepper. Bowl him. What a start for Kent. Essex for 6 for 1. Pepper's been bowled. Rogers is the man who gets the wickets. Oh, close to Elgar. Yes! A boundary! Hey! Chris to Elgar. Oh, here we go! 6! Dean Elgar's woken up! Got Christian to Jordan Cox, swing and a miss. Well, Jordan Cox unhappy with Sam Billings here. Sam Billings had to throw the ball back. I think he hit Jordan Cox. Well, I want to give Sam Billings the benefit of doubt and say it wasn't on purpose. It's just someone's got a sense of humour at least. I think Sam Billings is getting a telling off here. Jordan Cox is not happy with Sam Billings, that's for sure. Could spice up this encounter, that's for sure. You're listening to Jordan Cox. Sit down the ground for 4. Little few words to Sam Billings as well. He's fired up. Here's Jordan Cox. Shots. Dean Elgar. 4 more. Elgar. Hey! 6 for Dean Elgar. 4 more big runs. We've got a free hit coming up, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a free hit coming up. That was a no ball. Here we go. It's going to be fun. So no matter what happens here, Algar is not out. Good as well. He's caught it, but of course 3 hits, so he's not gone. Shot all the way, is it? No, 1 bounce 4 from Jordan Cox. In the gap. Yeah, 4 more for Cox. Big shot from Cox, but it's not enough. And he's gone. Parkinson gets the wicket. 67 for 2. Falling further behind the run rate, and I've lost another wicket. Parkinson. Fucking hell. Parkinson's on a hat-trick. What was bowled first ball? I mean, I was going to make a comment saying I wonder if what was make double digits, but I thought, no, let's not be an arse. It's been bowled first ball. Parkinson's on a hat-trick. I'll have to wait to the end of his over, but next time he comes into the attack, I'll be on a hat-trick. What was gone golden duck. Hat-trick ball then. Oh, it's a wide. It's a wide. Leaning into Benkenstein. That's it, Benke. Shot, boy. Benkenstein, he goes big. Luke Benkenstein. 6 from the young lads. Parkinson to Benkenstein. It's gone very big. 6 from Luke Benkenstein. Parkinson into Luke Benkenstein. He's gone big but high. And gone. That's a shame. He was actually showing some intent. 19 off of 7. I know Jordan Cox scored more, but Benkenstein was at least showing some intent. But no one bites the dust for the Eagles. 4. Well, Dino has got a 50 off of 36 balls. And he's one of the few players from this game who'll come away with any sort of praise or credit, really. Dino's batted well. Shot Critchley and gone! Well, that wasn't quite the 2-ball duck I predicted, but went far off. He lasted more than 2 balls. I think he might have lasted 4 and picked up 3 runs, so he exceeded my expectations, albeit my expectations were low. Yeah, for 5 actually. So he lasted 3 more balls than I was expecting. Oh, gone! I think we just caught that. Bellgar's been bowled. But another round of applause from me, Dino Algar. He's one of the few who's put in a decent innings and actually looked like batting in a T20. He certainly got things rolling. Lovely little 6, didn't he? But he's gone. He's been bowled by Parkinson and Parkinson's got 5 wickets. What on earth's going on here? Christ, he hasn't all. Parkinson's 4 overs done then. 5 for 23. Christ. Oh, shot, Charlie. Oh, you don't like that. Hang on. Great catch. Charlie Allison's gone. Run ball 8. Clarkson takes his first wicket of the evening. Charlie Allison's gone. Yeah, run ball 8. Charlie, 4 more. No, it's only a run rate of just under 20. And it's high up in the air. And it's gone. 8 down. No phone in the parts. 4 off 5. Another one who didn't get going.
I think that's all she wrote.
There isn't Snater. Snater's gone big. And gone. No? We dropped it. Or did he? No. No, he didn't drop it. Everton's on a hat trick. Saints is gone. He could be asked. I can't blame him. Essex aren't going to win. So he's gone for a golden duck. Second golden duck Essex have had in this game. Harry and Amir will come in. 1 wicket to go. Might as well start the count. That's big. That's 6. It's out of it. That's out of the ground from Simon Harmer. Shots! That's out of it. That's in someone's flat. Harmer. 6 again. Simon Harmer. Simon Harmer. 6 more. It's Rogers to Simon Harmer. 6 again. Simon Harmer, man. I'll tell you what. Round of applause for the skipper. Essex aren't going down. Well, they're going down. We're not going to have that fight. Rogers centre. Harmer goes again! 26 in a row for Simon Harmer. This is on 49. I mean, come on. Where's this been all evening? Rogers into Harmer. Let's go big again! 6 again! It's hit the post! 4 6s in a row for Simon Harmer. That's a stunning half century from the Essex skipper. That gets a standing ovation from the crowd that are left here. And I'll tell you what, Essex are going to go to defeat here, but Simon Harmer has put on a show. That's the 50 partnership. That's a one-sided 50 partnership, and Harmer's 50 as well. Oh! Rodgers into Harmer. Oh, excuse that one. And he is gone. Kent get the victory. They win by 48 runs. But Simon Harmer puts on a show. Magnificent half century from the skipper. But unfortunately, his 55 off 20 was not enough. And Essex have lost here by 48 runs. Kent win the Battle of the Bridge. Yes, so game over then, and Kent have won by 48 runs. Tawanamieye started with a bat century from him. He was well supported by the batters around him, and in the bowling department they all did their job, but Matt Parkinson did his job exceptionally well. His 4 overs went for 5 for 23. Yeah, stunning spell of bowling from him. Was on a hat trick at one point, and really led Kent to that victory. And you see when they're up in the playoff race, you know, set a high score. They're really good with the bat. They can, you know, they've got some good shots in them. And then, you know, when it comes to the ball as well, they get wickets. I mean, then they took all 10. Essex only took 3. So, yeah, really good all-round performance from Kent. I can see why they're up there. Also, I don't want them to be in the playoffs, but I think they keep playing like that. I think they've got a good chance of being up there in the playoffs. It'll be down to the wire, but they're a good side, Kent. Very good side. For as good as Kent are, though, and obviously we're very much deserved winners, Essex are awful at the minute. Awful. Nothing like the sides we saw last year at all. Nothing like the sides we've seen in previous years at all. It's the worst Essex side ever. I'm just saying that the standards have really... yeah, the performances have really dropped off recently, that's for sure. Look, for me, there's only 3 players that sort of come out of this game with a bit of credit in the bank. Luke Benkenstein is going to be a star in the future, okay? He will be a top T20. He'll probably play internationals. He'll be scattered by a lot of the big franchises, that's for sure. Because I just think there is so much talent there. As an all-rounder, because he gets wickets, he got a wicket today, he got a catch. He only got 19 runs, we got 19 off of 7, and I just like the intent that he showed. Some of them went out there and sort of out like it was a one-day game. Some matches like it was a county game. he went out there and battered like it was a T20, which is exactly what Essex needed. Yes, he only got 19 off of 7, but I can see the intent there. And at the end of the day, we can't be putting all the pressure on someone like Luke Benkenstein. There's senior players in this side, you know, have had years more experience than Luke Benkenstein, who needs to be pulling their weight. That's for sure. You can probably guess who some of them are. Dean Elgar is another one. He currently comes out this game with a little bit of credit. Got a 50. I've seen some course moving down to the middle order. We do need more aggression up there, but although I think it should be Elgar's partner that has the aggression. It's another 50 for Dino. I think he's alright up there. He just needs someone. A bit like Adam Rossington was last year, an aggressive hitter. He's not shown it so far this year. Do you bring him back into the fold? Maybe. He's got it in him. Perhaps being dropped for a couple of games has given him, you know, the little kick up the backside that he needs to sort his form out. Because Michael Pepper is a great player. He's a fantastic player. No escaping that. Just don't think he's an opener. I think he's better at 3 or 4 personally. You know, and some players are like that. Some players just aren't openers. They should come in sort of middle order, and Michael Pepper's one of them. I'm not saying he's a bad player, I'm just saying he's not an opener. And the other player who comes out with a bit of credit is Simon Harmer. He got a wicket and a catch as well, and a really entertaining, 50 off of just 20 balls in the end, or 55 it was off of 20 balls, and I think it was 50 off 21 his final stats. Bit of sledging in there from some Kent players apparently, which led to Harmer just putting on a show, smashing sixes all over the park. I know people saying, well, it's just reckless cricket. He could have smacked the first one and got out. But he didn't, did he? And, you know, a bit like the Benkenstein innings, I don't mind if you only go out for 19, if you're showing the intent. Yeah, if you do, just like a runner ball 10, I just think it's not really much intent there to go get boundaries and go get the runs, is there? But, you know, with Benkenstein and Harman, there was the intent to hit the boundaries. And yes, Elgar's 50 took a few more balls, but he was in there, he was getting runs. So we don't mind that either. But, yeah, Harman sledging, you know, yes, we lost. We should have lost by more. At least we had a little bit of the show. The crowd enjoying the big hitting. I enjoy the big hitting as well, you know. Yes, it's disappointing to lose, but it's also nice to see the ball smacked around the park for 6. So, yeah, thank you, Harm, for giving us a little bit of a show at the end. But the bottom line is, it's another defeat for Essex. We still haven't won in the Blast. We've only won 1 game all year in all comps. We've got the One Day Cup coming up as well, which we're cacking. We do return to County Championship action this weekend. We'll be here for day 2 of Essex versus Hampshire. I don't know what to expect, really. We should have Sam Cook, which is good. Essex in a relegation battle. Luckily, you can't get relegated from the T20 Blast. If there was relegation, Essex would be getting relegated. Luckily, there's not in the Blast, but there is relegation in the County Championship, and right now Essex are in a dogfight in that as well. So, yeah, we need the season to turn around quickly, because the T20 Blast campaign's right off. I haven't got much hope for the One Day Cup either, because that's just a lot of youngsters with players over at the 100. Promising youngsters, don't get me wrong, and there'll be some players I will be interested to see, but I haven't got too much hope. You know, I could prove wrong. And of course in the County Championship and relegation battle. So, yeah, it's I mean, the best of years so far for Essex, but we'll keep going behind the lads. We've got a few more Blast games coming up. And so we've got that county game on Monday, day 2, Essex versus Hampshire. Looking forward to that. Yeah, as we come to the end of this video then, I think at some point there probably will be a video just breaking down a bit more, well, not me having a break, well, maybe me having a breakdown actually, but sort of breaking down, probably at the end of Essex's Blast campaign, what went wrong, why players aren't performing, or just who's not performing, but that'll come in a few weeks' time, I reckon. But from here in Chelmsford, I say thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, so remember your team is getting on. Kent win the Battle of the Bridge. We'll be at the reverse fixture in a few weeks' time, where hopefully Essex can get their revenge, but until then, I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye.